Starting me over right where it began.
Pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take beer off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
Live or die. Live or die.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. We are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snaps to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Too quickly here.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. Small gain down to the 23. And it's Dante Kent in on the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Jeanette. 19, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Ready.
To the air on third and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay, ready.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's complete inside the 35. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Cowboys, go.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready. 60 Eagles. 18, 5 in.
From the red zone on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
19, 19. 60
Out of the gun, Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. We won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Bronco leading.
Hall running between the tackles. He hits the lead perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at second and pretty short.
79 Broncos. 19, 18. Hey, check that. Ready?
They go right back to Hall. Makes a cut to the right. It's a foot race. At the 20. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Hey, smash. Cougar 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Panther 11, ready? 60 Maverick, trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar 19.
Daniels. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground, and knock them out of that rhythm.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
77 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the ready.
Second down now, 7 to go.
19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Get it. 19, 8, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll air it out on third. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. We've set it down from 37.
Here we go, 19 Lions, 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Milton back to throw. Complete out to the right. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Cowboy 80.
10 yards.
Back to 60.
It's second and inches.
Mustang 19.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's Milton. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
19 Tiger, not Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Ready. Cowboy, top 19, 18 Rattler, 79 Broncos, Buffalo 18.
Now Milton to throw. Buys time, rolling right. So it'll be second and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
19 tight, 19. Let's go now. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. He beams one, deep right side. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers making a one-score game before halftime. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game.
Steelers 7.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left. Complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play jars loose, incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 by hurt. I got him. On me. Mustang 19. Trap 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready. Press all 80. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Warrior 70.
Throwing now, Daniels. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's all. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Cup 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
On the go.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid 3rd down.
12 yards on the play, but it's 3rd down.
Stephanie. 18 Cardinal. 19, 18. Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Pioneer.
Now Daniels to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Hall is in for the New York touchdown. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Brees Hall with the touchdown.
Bill Weicker is lining up for the extra point.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Steelers 7.
Is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
19, 18. 19, Lions. Buffalo, 18. Warriors, 17.
Here's Milton, first and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Set. 8 Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He's going to try another deep one here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. Cut my team. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
One after trying good by Reichert. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead.
Steelers 7.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. get this kick. We're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
Milton out of the pistol here. Deep drop. The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here. 2nd and 19.
60 by 6.
In the pistol. Here comes Pacheco. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
Brings up 3rd down.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
70 Rangers. Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
They'll start this one out the ball. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready up.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
And 6 yards to
Well, he
go.
already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Let's go, ladies. Lucky, 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Wyatt. Pioneer.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. It's caught by Wilson. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Throwing out to the left, cut! Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Ready, go!
Toss play, this is Hall. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Jets first down. First and 10 at the
Let's go now.
27-yard line.
Ready.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action now with Daniels. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Stephanie. Viking 18. Cougar 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a set it down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got it. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Warriors 70.
Play action now. Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. Next with his back. Hall. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Back. Cougar 19.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Jets have it with a lead, looking to continue their postseason run.
On the set.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It is caught left side. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. You need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go.
Daniels to throw on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
approach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Okay, now, why the defense got to him? That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. Austin makes the grab downfield. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing it again here. He put everything he had into this one. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
7 Pirates. 18 Rattler.
Still sticking with the passing game. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
19. 18 Pioneer. Cougar.
To the air on 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Steelers.
60. Warriors 70.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard
To throw, Milton. Finds him over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd
79
and 2
Broncos.
at the 22-yard line.
65.
2nd down, looking for options. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So it's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Buffalo 18. 60 by.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's caught. He's got Washington. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
60 Eagles.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard
On
line.
the red zone now. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10.
Steelers 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
No, not ready. Press. Ready.
They start the drive with ball. Leading in just 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Y'all gotta talk my taste. Y'all can't talk my basic. Anybody know my
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's Hall once more. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now.
They run. Here's Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. They set up the screen here for Hall. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Jets with a 10-point advantage. 5 DBs out there for the Steelers, 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60. Go.
This is Hall. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, check, alert.
The give left side for Hall. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
The give on 2nd to Hall. Has a lane inside the 35. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Now Milton to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Stop it down.
They'll work against the blitz. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he has this down to the 34. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 24 yards.
19, 7 Pirates.
1st down.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. It's caught at the 4. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Just about every offense that's beginning time since the forward pass came has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
He's got it. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Offense in the hurry up here. They are throwing it again. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Jets come up with the football. That should just about ice this game. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the 1st quarter, 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially